Mother Nature like, how the fuck you doing that, Max? Trust me, I do a lot of shit like I'm doing much less. Got the mindset of DJ Khaled, I'm doing what's best. It's been body bags after body bags, so who is up next?
Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? Thank you for coming through, man. Yo, I would say this, man. You know, for us, man, there's a different meaning to certain sports. Because back in my community, we all celebrate basketball, we all celebrate American football, and we all celebrate football. Let me say this. There was something which happened a couple of days ago which you would not see on the grand media, bro. Venezuela just won the World Championship of baseball. Yes, when we talk about global dominance, I know when you hear about Venezuela, you hear about Nicolas Maduro, you hear about Hugo Chavez, you hear about Trump going in and so on, but you don't hear about the music, you don't hear about the culture, you don't hear about the beauty of these people. We're about to talk about a track, man, by this group that I have reacted to before, the RAWAYANA group. Man, they dropped something called the Jugando Chapita, man. This is in celebration for the win. They call me Mr. J. If you don't know me, Venezuela, yo, man. They used to have a Venezuelan friend, he used to call me Malandro, but hey, it's all good. I love you guys. Let's talk about the Jugando Chapito by this guy, and let's back it up, and let's go. Celebration.
Chapita, no ganamos la vida, y ahora la matamos en la grande liga. Chapita, no ganamos la vida, y ahora la matamos en la grande liga.
There's this tune of music that we used to call when I was growing up. We call it pachanga. It's a rhythm that is different, and this music is international. Now, if you live in Latin America like I've been doing for the past couple of years, man, I'm going to be almost a decade living all over Latin America, you feel me? You will learn to appreciate certain cultures, but bro, these cultures were brought to this part of the world by the black slaves that live there. It's crazy, but bro, man, that was joy everywhere in Venezuela. But if you watched it, I watched a couple of these games. These brothers were like, I'm talking about the Venezuelan baseball team. They were flawless. Like, you know how you go into a competition and everybody looking at you like, yo, and they are the champions. And if you look into baseball, man, the Major League Baseball tournament, you will see that there's a whole lot of Latinos in that ring doing it big, man. Some of them have, so was, Dominican. So many of them, you feel me? But you will never hear of this, man. It's crazy. Facts. Life is like a ball. Everybody is waiting a chance to play. That's what life is. Today you win, tomorrow I win. Nobody has monopoly on a sport. Of course, we saw what just happened in Africa with the AFCON and the Senegal. I don't want to talk about it, but you see, the reality is, if you bring it, you're going to secure the championship. And viva Venezuela, man. Facts. Word. Shout out to all these countries you talked about, man. República Dominica, Colombia, Mexico, Nicaragua, Panama. Bro, it's all love amongst Latinos. The only people who came into this part of the world and created some disunity were the Europeans. Everywhere these motherfuckers went to, they created chaos. But you see, it's all love, you feel me?
Jugando chapita, no ganamos la vida, y ahora la matamos.
La granada ligas.
Jugando chapita, no ganamos la vida, y ahora la matamos.
En la grande liga.
Ay, lo decía la coma, el hijo de la vecina se mudó para Tampa Bay.
I know some of these players play in some, major league or some league around the US, but I would say this, collectively though, these folks, they brought joy to that country winning this champion. It's just like, this is like winning the FIFA World Cup. Yes, it is. Now, when we talk about baseball in Latin America, of course, pick Brazil out of the tournament because Brazil's all football. But you see, there's a whole lot of good baseball players coming out from this part of the world. You mean? Somebody told me when I was living in Brazil that I look like a Colombian from Panenka. I'm like, okay, so good. And then another one was like, you look like you from Ecuador. I'm like, you're so good. But then I told them that, you know what? Those are the extension of my Africa, because they're like, my African brothers, you feel me? And just the beauty of these people, man, the warmth of Latinos is crazy. You guys have no freaking clue. It's crazy. Yes. Bro, the pride of winning this thing, I'm getting goosebumps. Y'all cannot see because there's a connection. See, when you love true art and you love true music, there's a connection that it comes to you. But you see, lately everybody has just been about the Trump taking out Maduro, which I do condemn. Nobody likes that. You feel me? That's gangsterism. But you see, these folks, the celebration was epic. Celebrando en Venezuela. Venezuela será campeón. He says será campeón. Did he make this song before they actually won it? Which is like telling, because my man already believed in the team. But they are champions now. Giving a shout out to the family out in Venezuela. Yo, to all my Venezuelan fans. Yo, it's crazy. Celebrando en Venezuela. Venezuela será campeón. Perrearemos tomando ron. 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 Man, the pride was... Once again, congratulations to the national baseball team from Venezuela from winning this one. Yes, there are countries around the world with good sportsmanship and talent. You dig? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to say much. Big up and shout out to my people out there in Venezuela. It's all love, and I mean it's all love. And I appreciate the fact that I did the one about Veneca and you guys came through. I'm seeing y'all, man. Feel free, feel at home. Somos hermanos. Ciao.
If you see me in the streets, better holler at me. Seeking for a beat, throw them dollars at me. I don't like defeat, take that away from me. You tryna be like me, you couldn't handle my story. But we gon' let you know, we gon' let you know. We gon' let you know, we gon' let you know.